right there, bro. Like,
Okay. Woo. All right, Shalom. We are the biblical Hebrew Israelites. We come in week in and week out. Prophesy the downfall of America. And also to wake up the elect of our people. All right? Slide. Nope. But before we get started, we'll give our honor, praises, and glory to Yahawashi, Yahawashi, Rakabadas. Alright, we'll give double honor to our apostles and elders of Great Millstone rule well, and peace, love, salutations, and blessings to the Lord's elect, man. Alright, and like I said, we are the Hebrew Israelites. We come in week and week out. Alright, from the four corners of the earth, man, to prophesy the downfall of America. Alright, and to wake up the biblical Hebrew Israelites, because we are a lineage, and we're here to wake up the bloodline of Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob, okay? But also, it's a physical bloodline, and you have to be spiritually an Israelite, which basically you are of the elect, all right? Because right now, we know that 2/3 of our people are not going to get it on this side. We're in Babylon the Great. So 2/3 of our people are not going to get it, so we're only here for the 1/3 remnant, all right? And 144,000, okay? But today is so-called July the 4th. July's the 4th, like Brother Shamar likes to say, man. And basically, you have our people popping fireworks and celebrating, putting on the grill. Let's get that. I would not spell it. Yeah. Because you got people celebrating and cooking on the grill, all right, or whatever, but mostly it's the grill celebrating the independence of America, which America is the most harsh captivity that we have been in. Okay, you're not supposed to be celebrating just like this would be the same as if we were celebrating Egypt on a certain day, or celebrating Babylon on a certain day. You know what I'm saying? Right. Celebrating Rome, celebrating Greece, okay? Which were all captivities of us, which was set up by Yahawashi Yahawashi to be an punishment. Let me get that, not to be wiped out, yeah, because we were sent here as a punishment. This is not something to glorify. This is not something to take in a light regard, man. This is something that we need to basically see as a punishment. Okay, say if you I like analogy. Say if you have a son and you're punishing him and you put him on punishment, that's not supposed to be a fun thing, so to say. It's not supposed to be a glorified thing. All right, he's supposed to know that he's being punished for a certain reason, and he's supposed to feel that anguish and feel all of that, just so you can get your point across. And that's what the Lord did to us by sending us over into certain captivities, the most recent one being Babylon the Great over here in America.
Baruch, chapter 4 and verse 6, you were sold to the nations, not for your destruction, but because you moved the Most High to wrath, you were delivered unto the enemies.
Now, how did we get over here into the Americas, man? We were sold, all right? Pursuant to Deuteronomy, the 28th chapter, the 68th verse, man. We came over here in ships, all right? We came over here by way of ships on auctioning blocks, okay? So that's the reason why we're over here. We got sold over here to actually sell a person. That's degrading first and foremost, man. Because there shouldn't be a price on a person itself if they're a heathen. Alright? Us Israelites, we don't have a price because we are we have the most high power, Yahawashi Yahawashi. There is no price on his beloved people, man. Okay? And that's gonna be in the kingdom, but we are still those people, man. But not to go off subject, but we were sold over here into captivity. So this is a place of slavery. This is a place that it served as our punishment, just as the scriptures say. Now, the Lord saved a remnant, so it didn't destroy us totally. All right. He saved a remnant. It didn't destroy us totally, but it was to basically remind us that we did wrong in the sight of the Lord and to better our ways, man. Okay?
And the scriptures also said, that we are yet this day in our captivity.
Yep.
So we're reading this right now.
Yep.
Okay, we're reading it right now. So that means you Israelites, you still in your captivity, man.
Yeah.
You're subject to payments. You're actually traded on the New York Stock Exchange, man. These so-called Jewish bankers, these Amalekites, these goddamn gutter rats over fucking the so-called Israeli state. They trade you, man.
Yeah.
You gotta go to them for everything, man. It says as part of the curses, you got the one of all things.
Yep.
So what do you really now? The Lord gave us freedom in the spirit. We ran in the spirit, man, because He sent Kokodash to us, man. So spiritually, we've been what you call it, revived and freed and regenerated in the spirit.
Real fast, so I can get it I get that real fast.
Yeah, John 8.
Yep.
Yeah. So spiritually, we winning, man. But in the flesh, you can't even drive a car without going to Esau for a driver's license.
You can't drive a car without going to Esau for a driver's license. As soon as you come out your mom's womb, you have a birth certificate, which basically makes you a product. All right, you have basically a patent on you, man. All right, and the patent belongs to a maker. Okay, and the maker over here is so-called Esau Edom, the so-called white man. All right, but we're freed from that. We understand that we were set up to be put in this position, but we don't succumb to that. It's not take over our psyche. All right, we know that the Most High God, Most High God, all right, is. Y'all have a question?
No, I'm just listening.
Okay, well, hey, the Israelites are the so-called blacks, Latinos, and Native Americans. Okay, God didn't send His Son, who y'all in the call Jesus Christ, to die for everyone. He died for only the nation of Israel, which so-called are the blacks, Latinos, and Native Americans. And also, the scriptures say that we will be spread into the other nations. So you have Israelites that look like other nations. You have Israelites that look like a so-called Chinese man, a so-called white person, or whatever. But the basis of it right here is the blacks, Latinos, and Native Americans. That's the bulk that's over here in the Americas. Okay, that's why we're put in slavery. That's why we're at the bottom of the totem pole. That's why we're looked down upon, we're spit upon. Okay, we're like the scriptures say, we are proverbs and bywords, because we are the Lord's chosen people. All right, and the Lord did not look like a so-called white man. Okay, when you go into the scriptures, the Lord had very, very dark skin, and He had very, very curly hair, which belongs to the so-called Negroes. So that's what you believe? Okay.
This is John 8:32. And ye shall know the truth, and the truth shall make you free.
That's right, and we know the truth, and that set us free. We're not calling ourselves black. We're not calling ourselves niggas. We're not calling ourselves none of that. We're claiming our biblical nationality, which actually sets us free. Okay?
We are God's people.
We are God's people. That's right.
It's the spirit. Like the brother said, in the spirit, we've been free. So in our spirit, we're free from all the lies of Babylon. That's right. And all the philosophies they put on us.
That's right. That's right.
Let's go eat dessert. Peace.
All right.
Yep.
She might be Israel. You never know.
Drug away.
Yeah.
Drawn like a moth to the flame.
Bring that John 8 again, man.
St. John chapter 8 and verse 32.
Yeah.
And ye shall know the truth, and the truth shall make you free.
All right, and this truth has set us free. Okay? Growing up in our lives, we have been tricked and duped to believe that a white man, a so-called Edomite, okay, which is their biblical nationality, because nobody is the color of white, which we have to say over and over again. All right, Hebrew 101. Hebrew Israelites 101. White man, nobody's white, okay?
So
we have
white.
Right, a Joshua. Right. You know what I'm saying? Wasted away is he, which his name was later turned to Edom, okay, which means red. Okay? But yeah, back to that. We were raised to believe that the Most High Power is, all right, an actual Edomite, which is totally opposite of the scriptures, which is actually basically the root definition or the root example of blasphemy. Because to say that the Most High and His Son is the devil that He set up, okay, the vessel fitted for wrath, fitted for destruction, it's total blasphemy, man. All right, and then that's even if you go into the laws, because if you don't have a certain level of melanin in your skin, then you are basically you're unclean. So basically, we were raised to believe that our powers, the Most High God Yahweh and His Son Yahawashi, were unclean. Okay, so we got to do a whole bunch of erasing. People always like to say, forget about slavery. How you gonna forget about slavery when the residual result of slavery produces this level of niggas that you see now? I ain't gonna say Israelites, niggas. All right, looting and robbing your own people. Okay, bowing down to the lesser of all of the nations, man.
Yeah, because what comes along with slavery, you had to take on your oppressor's God, man.
Yeah.
And you had to take on your oppressor's fashion and his manners, man.
Yeah.
That's a big, like the brother said, the residuals of that you can't even account for, man.
Right.
There's
So
no
you can't
accounting for
forget-
that.
you can't forget
That's
about
why you imbeciles talking about reparations. There are no amount of reparations gonna make this right.
Right.
The only thing that's gonna make this right is the Lord come back and destroy this place.
Right, bro.
So that's it. They don't take that. They don't take this seriously, man. They don't care. And the only reason they're talking about reparations is to lull you so-called Negroes back to sleep. Man. You know what does it say? A gift destroys the heart. A man of the Lord, a hopeful elect. Those of us who are doing His work, we don't want a Federal Reserve notes, man.
Hell no.
We want a kingdom wherein dwells righteousness, man.
That's
we
right,
want
bro.
things set in order.
That's right, bro.
Brothers are sick and tired of this, man.
That's right. And that's the real Independence Day, man.
Right.
We don't get independence, we don't get sovereignty, which is the top level of independence, okay? We don't get sovereignty until Yahweh Shem Yahawashi get back. You know what I'm saying? And rules the world, like the brother said, in righteousness. All right?
Did you still want the Amos where it talks about the sin?
Yeah. All right, yeah, go out. Because, man, you got our people out here basically burning spiritual incense, because when you dedicate your time to create a meal in the observance of a certain day, which we do, you know what I'm saying, for our high holy days, but when you do that on the left-hand side, okay, that's basically paying homage to Satan, man. Because everything that's not paying homage to Yahweh Shem Yahawashi goes to the left, and the leader of the left-hand side is Satan. So that's why the Lord said that He will not smell in your solemn assemblies, man. Today is a solemn assembly.
Yeah.
July the 4th, man. You got people cooking burgers and hot dogs and shit on the grill, man, in observance of our captivity.
Right.
All right, that's basically what it is, man.
Yeah.
I'm getting mad talking about the shit, man.
Yeah. And all that's doing is fueling, because see, these elites want you. They want you to celebrate these things because that makes them money. That makes their position in the earth stronger, man.
Yeah.
You know, they don't want you disconnected. You know what I'm saying, from the ways of Esau, or like the brother said, not observant. Man, I didn't do nothing today, man. I stayed to myself, hung out my children for a minute. You know what I'm saying? Meditated and everything like this. I can give my energy to this shit, man. I don't want to be around all this folly and foolishness and seeing our people be dumbasses with red, white, and blue on, eating pork chops, like the brother said, like candles. That's a spirit, like you said, that's spiritually, you're giving your energy to the left hand.
Exactly.
And like the brother said, that's vexing. It's vexation. It causes us vexation of spirit.
Yeah.
The same way Lot was vexed.
Firecrackers, that's a form of incense. You firing firecrackers in the atmosphere.
Yeah.
Scaring my damn dog.
Right. Burning up, glittering all over the place, man.
Yeah.
That's folly.
That's folly. That's complete folly, man.
Yeah.
And brothers are tired of this shit, man.
Yeah.
Lord willing, this is the last July 4th, man.
Yeah. And Ocean City, Maryland today, a fire truck carrying truck carrying firecrackers blew up, man.
Now, if that is, that's an omen.
Yeah.
Because this whole place is gonna blow up. Man.
Yeah.
Let me get that, bro.
Yeah, it's a lucky, brother.
No
I just thought that was funny.
Hell yeah.
Amos 5 and 21.
Yeah.
I hate I despise your feast days,
That's right.
and I will not smell in your solemn assembly.
That's right. So the Lord does not observe July 4th. Okay? When you burn, now burning incense is a spiritual thing, man. We do that so it can be a pleasant smell to the Lord's nose, man, so to say. Alright? But when you do it on the left hand side, you're paying homage to another God, man. Alright? Because Satan observes July 4th. Alright? The Most High does not observe July the 4th, man. Come on, man.
You don't know nothing about no
Our
different July.
people are still in slavery. How you gonna celebrate slavery, man? Alright, and the Lord, like the brother just brought out, the Lord put us here for a reason. So you gonna celebrate, oh, I'm glad I'm getting my ass whooped. I'm glad I'm in, you know what I'm saying? No, that means you're not learning. That means you're not being sorrowful. That means that you don't want to repent. You want to stay here and continue it on, man. To continue that cycle.